The documentary Seal Dog airs tomorrow night on the Smithsonian Channel. The film recounts how a Navy SEAL and his dog Chopper saved many lives during 4 deployments to Afghanistan and Iraq. Here's a clip.
On a hunch, guessing the enemies were nearby, Trevor decided to cast Chopper out to find them. Chopper would follow his nose and instincts and attack if necessary.
Former Navy SEAL Trevor Maroshek and SEAL Dog Chopper, welcome to Evening Edition.
Oh, I'm honored to be here.
Glad to have you both here. Now, you helped develop the SEAL's first canine unit, but there's a long history of using dogs in warfare dating back to World War I. How has the role of dogs in combat evolved over the decades?
Well, specifically, we don't use the conventional forces dogs in the way that they train them. We actually do multi-purpose canine dogs, which means that we're responsible for multiple. It's kind of a proof of concept. We could do about 5 or 6 different things that dogs normally wouldn't do all at once.
That's a lot. So what kind of training did Chopper and other dogs like him go through to become a SEAL dog?
Well, aside from arduous physical training, they also go through explosive detection, extensive bite work, laser target acquisition, search and rescue, tracking, and then the list kind of goes on and on and on based on the needs of what the teams need.
But I understand they actually can do fast rope out of helicopters?
Oh yeah, that's the partnership fun stuff. That's jumping out of airplanes, fast roping, rappelling. You know, we actually go swimming. He swam 2 miles with me in the ocean.
2 miles?
Oh yeah, easily.
Okay, how many dogs actually can do that and make it into a special forces unit?
Well, we actually have arduous training for the dogs and actually an evaluation process where less than 1% of the dogs that we look at worldwide actually make the cut to become a Navy SEAL dog.
And he did this for how long then?
He did this since 2007, and I got out in 2012.
All right, so is there special equipment I saw in our clip there, he had a bulletproof vest?
Actually, yeah, there's a bulletproof vest, there's goggles, there's cameras, there's a whole bunch of different equipment. Mainly what I would use is load-bearing equipment so I could do the fast roping and rappelling and that he'd be really fast and nimble on his feet.
And explain to us what goggles are.
Goggles are kind of like sunglasses for dogs because when they go into high altitude near lots of sunlight and everything, such as in the Hindu Kush, they can actually develop certain conditions that actually can hinder their eyes along with debris.
Okay. What kind of impact would you say canines have in the military?
Well, aside from the phenomenal capability of making sure guys get home safely to their families, they also have a real big role in companionship and had a very, very profound interaction with the other combatants there as well, too.
I'm betting on speaking about that there's a strong bond between trainer and his dog. How do you cope with having to send your dog into a situation where you know he could be hurt or killed, like in combat?
Well, that's a good question. Actually, the dog's an extension of the handler, and it goes to all dog handlers in the military. And actually, it's the same premise that we go over there for. We're not there for ourselves. We're there to make sure that we accomplish the mission and that we, get the other guys home safely. And there's no greater sacrifice than sacrificing yourself for somebody else. However, I would be devastated if something were to have happened to him downrange, and I was very blessed that he was able to make it through.
Is there any, do you ever think about or have a comment about anybody who says, well, the dog has no choice. You have a choice to do this. You're sending a dog into combat.
Yeah. It's actually, believe it or not, I actually completely enjoyed sending him downrange because in a lot of effects, he actually saved my life in about, 60 to 100 guys, on numerous occasions.
I see. After you retired from the military, you started the SEAL Dog Foundation here in San Diego. What does the foundation do?
Actually, we help wounded veterans find service dogs and emotional support dogs, and for their families as well, too. So we'll actually spend time with the veteran and actually help them pick the perfect dog for them, and then help them do the transition, and then actually teach them the tradecraft as well, too, so they can further their capabilities.
And match them up.
Correct.
All right. Trevor Maroshek and Chopper, thank you very much for being here.
Oh, thank you very much.
I want to let folks know also the new documentary Seal Dog that is about you premieres tomorrow on Veterans Day at 8 p.m. on the Smithsonian Channel.